YouTube, what is good? I'm back with another video. Gonna review A Quiet Place Part 2. You just saw what I edited. It was like a quick little vlog, if you want to call it that. I was in Cali, now I'm back in Portland. I saw a movie there. I saw this movie here, Quiet Place Part 2. That's what we gonna review. It's gonna be a quick review. I just wanna, no spoilers really. I just wanna talk about the movie experience and what I thought about the movie in general, number 2. So let's get it. The movie experience, I saw this shit in IMAX. If you saw at the end of the video, that was a Top Gun IMAX trailer playing in the IMAX theater here. That shit was, sheesh, bro. That IMAX was fire. It brought me back, bro. And the surround sound, crazy. That IMAX, A Quiet Place 2 wasn't in IMAX like that, but it was playing on the screen. And the screen was bigger, so it was bigger, but it wasn't like that, bro. That was crazy. It didn't have the entire format like to fill the entire screen, but it still was a bigger and better experience than a standard theater next door to that screen. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Maybe I'm putting up another clip of the Top Gun thing right here. Who knows? So if you've seen it, you've seen it. Shout out to the future Tyler editing again for this part of the video. But yeah, man, Quiet Place 1, it was fire. Good movie. We all know it. We've seen it a couple times. I'm sure everybody's seen it once or twice. If you're here, you definitely seen A Quiet Place 1. If not, go see it. Come and then go see number 2. This movie was tight though. The opening sequence, fire. Very on the edge of your seat. Tense, pure wanting to know what the freak happened. It starts off crazy, bro. It starts out dope. And shout out to John for directing. Did a great job, bro. You're doing your thing. Continue to do your thing, please. We need this. And yeah, Emily Blunt, great job. I almost felt like she did better here, bro. In this movie, the kids did better. The son was a little. The son had a moment towards the end where I was like, for real, you? Oh, for sure. So when you get there, you're gonna get there and you're gonna know what I'm talking about. I was like, for sure. The daughter was just epic though. The daughter was OP, just epic. Trying to live up to the dad, I guess, because you know what happened in number 1. That shit was tight though. And yeah, just the movie though in the theater, I think they did a better job in this movie with the quietness of the theater. Like it really felt like the air was sucked out of the room. Like they did a great job with the audio in this movie, and even when there was audio, like more noise than not, the surround sound was intense. It was some of the best surround sound I've heard in a while, to be honest. At least when it comes to object-based surround sound. Like the creatures were running around the actual theater. Leaves and sticks, when they were crackling, you could really hear the directions they were coming from. I was very impressed with that. And again, I ain't been to a theater like that in a minute, so just hearing quality like that was nice. The overhead was insane when monsters would jump over things. That was just wow. Like I got Dolby Atmos, but yeah, I don't have actual overhead speakers. Mine is more of it bounces off the walls. They have overhead speakers, so that was nice. And I saw with a crowd. It was a little crowd, but they still reacted. It was a good little experience. Still out of the experience. But yeah, like I said, shout out to John for the directing. And the pace of the movie was very well for me personally. We meet a couple of new characters. I think they play their role fairly well. There's one person towards the end that I feel like when we meet him, he acts a certain way, and then towards the end of the movie, he just switches up out of nowhere, in my opinion, but maybe nobody else saw it like that. I really enjoyed the hearing aid stuff in this movie. There was a purpose. There was a mission. Compared to the first movie, I would say this one's better. There's just so much more going on. The action was amazing. This movie, like I said, had me on my toes, bro. I kept grabbing the edge of my seat. I was like, oh shit! And again, the surround sound was crazy. I had to have seen the first one in theaters, but I don't remember if it was that intense. The quality of the sound, I don't remember. I feel like it had to be, but I don't know. That shit was nice. And yeah, to tell you guys more about the story, I feel like it would just spoil because of the certain characters you meet. It would just spoil who they are. It would be a spoiler. Why they act the way they do is like a spoiler. So I can't really get into all that. But the family, they leave their home. You know, they're making their way to find safety. That type of shit. And obviously they want to, and you know, obviously in the movies like this, you want to, they got the hearing aid, they want to spread the word, let people know, try to stop, you know, what's going on, get, you know, try to get ahead of the situation. And that stuff is fire in this movie, man. That shit was fire. All the, you know, being quiet when the monster comes around, try figuring out clever ways to distract the monster, get it to go over there while they go over here. That was all nice. That was all nice. The baby, I'm glad they didn't try to overuse the baby and try to, you know, it's easy to use that baby to fuck situations up, and I'm glad they didn't try to push that, because that was annoying. It would just be annoying. And I'm glad, like I was saying that actually, yeah, but I'm glad they didn't do that though. And oh my god, the ending, bro, the ending. That's all I can say, bro. The ending. The motherfucking ending, bro. Definitely a cliffhanger, bros. Cliffhanger. Part 2. Obviously, we got a part 3. There ain't no part 2. If it was only gonna be 2 movies, I don't think they would call it part 2, because part 2 you would assume a part 3 is coming. If it was just a 2-movie series, I think they would have had individual names. A Quiet Place and The Quiet Place, blah blah blah. So there's no post-credit scene either. So if you're watching this and you're trying to figure out, should I stay at the end of the movie, you're good. You can grab your little bucket, your soda, go get your refill on the way out if you got a large, and go home and, you know, talk amongst yourselves, talk about the movie. And yeah, what did y'all think about this movie? I give this movie an A. I give it an A. It's easy. It's an easy A. This movie was fire, and I can't wait to see the next one. I can't wait to see it. Like I said, shout out to John, Emily Blunt, those kid actors, they did good. And the other actors in the movie that come through, you'll see who they are when they come through. And yeah, it was a fun ride, bro. The movies are back. That was epic. I'm tired as freak. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm editing the video. I'm trying to get the shit out. I did other videos today. I've been doing shit all day. I'm on my weekend right now. I have barely gotten any sleep. Just working on the channel, working on this new podcast, trying to get animations and graphics. And it's been long, but it's been worth it and nice and fun. Let's get it. All right, though. Let me know what y'all thought. Like the video, subscribe, comment. Give me your grade if you already seen it. Let me know if you want a spoiler review, because we could really talk about it. We could really talk about it over there. We could talk about it in a spoiler review, bro. I promise you that. And yeah, just got a camera and a mic. And I'm out. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Just a little subscribe. Subscribe is my I don't see nothing wrong. Go ahead and hit that like button. Oh, you know I like that. Now you better hit subscribe. Oh, bitch, you gonna die.